So Ken, this is your time. As Ken is coming, I'm also humbled that this family gave me the honor to be his godfather. So I'm the godfather of Ken. Ken, be strong and be blessed.
First of all, let me recognize the church as a whole, our honorable leaders and distinguished guests, the fans, the friends and family. I thank you all for taking your precious time to stand with us today during this difficult time and moment. I kindly request you all to observe a moment of silence to honor this giant before us. Allow me to speak on death for a short while. Death is one of the hardest truths we face as human beings. We all know it is a part of life and something that every one of us will eventually meet, yet it never stops feeling heavy, unfair, and deeply painful when it touches someone we love. It arrives quietly, yet leaves behind a loud silence, a space that words cannot fill. Death reminds us of our fragility, of how precious time is, and of how deeply we can love someone whose absence suddenly becomes too real. Today we feel that sorrow sharply as we gather to honor a man whose life meant so much to us, Festus Amimo. To many he was a friend, a guide, a steady presence. To me he was not only my father, but also my protector, my mentor, and in many ways the brother and friend I could always depend on. My dad lived with a strength that didn't need to shout. He was stern and disciplined, yet kind and loving. He was wise, but also funny and flexible and gentle with the people he cared for. Everything he did carried intention and love, even the things he never said out loud. Some memories will stay etched in our hearts forever. And one of my earliest memory of him is him taking me to watch a boxing match. The excitement of that day is still vivid, but what mattered most was the feeling of safety, pride, and connection of just walking beside him. It was more than just an outing. It was the beginning of a bond that shaped me. And then there was our man-to-man talks, the quiet moments where he shared his wisdom, listened without judgment, and guided me with that firm yet gentle presence only he had. Those conversations became part of who I am today. Losing him feels like losing the ground beneath my feet, because what I miss is not one moment, it's everything. From his presence to his protection, his way of taking care of things without ever making it feel heavy. He was always there, no matter what. And in this space of loss, I have come to understand something about grief. That grief is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of love. It comes because someone mattered deeply, because their absence has weight. So, before I speak of comfort, allow me to share a few words about grief itself. Grief comes softly, like a shadow at dusk, uninvited, yet inevitable. A quiet reminder that love once lived here. So deeply, it left an echo, and a loud echo at that. We grieve because we loved. We grieve because someone's presence wove itself into our days until life felt strange without it. And though grief feels heavy, it is only love wearing a different face. So, Mom, Agi, Nadia, Auntie Nancy, Shosh, do not fear it. Do not turn away. Pull out a chair for grief and let it sit beside you. Let it speak, let it ache, let it remind you of every moment, every laughter, every breath you shared. For grief is not the enemy. Grief is a mirror, reflecting the beauty of what was once yours. And when you walk with it, hand in trembling hand, you begin to see that love never left. It simply changed its form. So sit with grief, embrace it, walk with it, for it is the last gift love leaves behind. A gentle, painful, precious reminder that someone mattered so much their absence could not go unnoticed. As we carry this grief, I am reminded of the words from Psalms 34:18, which says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit." Though these words don't erase the pain, but they remind us that grief, even in grief, God draws near, especially now, when our hearts feel weighed down, and when the fear of facing a future without Him tries to settle in. I hold on to Jesus' promise in John 14:27, where He says, "Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." This is a gentle reminder and assurance that even as we walk through this valley, we are not without comfort, and we are not without peace. To my family, I know this loss feels almost impossible to hear and to bear. Dad was our anchor, the one who protected us, guided us, and kept life steady even when things were hard. And I know I can never replace him. No one could ever. But from the deepest part of my heart, I want you to know this. I will step up. I will protect us. I will stand with you and for you. I will do everything I can make life breathable, to carry what I can, and to honor the love and strength Dad built in this family. We will face this together. We will hold each other up, and we will make him proud. Dad, thank you for everything you are, for your sacrifices, your love, your discipline, your wisdom, your laughter, and your presence. You shaped us more than you ever knew. And though your absence hurts, your legacy will live on in the people you raised, loved, and protected. May your soul rest in perfect, eternal peace. Before I finish, I want to thank you all. Awasi, Amor Kodu, Umora Ina. I did not expect you to receive my father like that. It was unexpected. Tukenda Amor, Nasai Bed Kodu. Allow me to also thank my friends. Wherever you are, kindly stand up. Please. I want to thank you all for showing up for me. You travel a long way. Some of you, this is your first time being here. So thank you a lot, and may the Lord bless you.
Mimi naitwa Jason Olekjaganga. I'm a friend to Festus for more than 10 years, an MP aspirant from Moroni constituency. Thank you so much.
Manager siasa. Any slight opportunity